Hey everybody, it's Shadowstar and Crystal here for another review of The Flash. This time it's episode 3, Magenta, and this was an enjoyable episode. No mess, no fuss, just an episode.
Yeah, but how did a kid in the foster system get enough money to get her hair coloured?
I don't know.
That stuff's not cheap if you do it properly.
We don't know what her life is like.
We know she's in the foster system, bouncing around crappy homes, and her current foster dad apparently has a criminal record, which doesn't make sense, because I'm sure if a guy has a criminal record, they wouldn't let him foster.
Look, we don't know how things work, okay?
Okay.
Whatever. We have a boring side plot about Barry and Ice going on dates that achieves nothing. But we have the more fun part. Wells is back. Harry's back.
Yay!
Yes, Harry's back, which is always fun. He's been absent for the past 2 episodes. And Jessie's back, and she's a speedster.
Yay!
Yeah, that's fun too. She gets a second-hand costume, though. But whatever, we get drama with Jessie and Wells, but it all works out in the end. At first I was going to say it's odd that Barry told Jessie to be the one to hold up the boat, but then it makes sense. Only Barry is the one weird enough to talk down the villain.
Yeah.
This is one of the rare times where stopping and talking made sense, because Magenta had to get the boat away. They already were having trouble holding it up, so if she just left, the boat would fall.
Yeah, can't hold it up forever.
Exactly.
I suppose if Frankie couldn't be talked down, you could hold it up temporarily and then get everyone to safety, so then you could just let it fall.
It'd still destroy so much.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying worst come situation, if Frankie can't be talked down, you gotta let it fall eventually. Just hold it up temporarily and get people to safety so it doesn't hurt anyone, it just breaks stuff.
Yeah, but whatever. With Jessie having powers, Wally's annoyed that he doesn't have powers, but we also find out that how Magenta got her powers, and she, just like Edward Claris used to be, had powers in Flashpoint, so we know what that means for Wally anyway.
Yeah, it's cool because even before we talked to Magenta, he mentioned to Jessie he's been having dreams where he's a speedster.
Exactly! It's nice foreshadowing, and then, you set that up with how Magenta explained it, and then nobody really put the picture together because Wally doesn't say anything about his dreams yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so at least we're going somewhere with that.
Yep, he's been dreaming about it, and so we know it's gotta happen. Then there's this whole thing of, okay, if he's gonna get his powers from Flashpoint, that means that when the dark matter hit both of them, it worked on Jessie and it did absolutely nothing to him.
Well, sure. It's like Joe said. The dark matter could hit plenty of people.
True.
We've seen it hit other people and not give them powers.
Yeah. Plus, maybe it affects her different because, I don't know, she's from Earth too, and he's not.
Who knows? It hits everyone in different ways.
Maybe it wasn't enough to make someone a speedster, except maybe she already had some latent dark matter in her from the particle accelerator on Earth too.
You know what? Sure, that works as an explanation.
That's a good one.
That's an explanation.
Because then when it hit them, it awakened that dark matter that was already in her, but not him, because I think he was out of Central City before we met him.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. There's an explanation for why she has powers. Or you could just say it affects them in different ways, but either works.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I enjoyed this episode. Maybe it's just because the past 2 episodes have been like crazy complicated explaining messes. This is just, an episode.
Yeah.
It's not, I'm not saying it's a crazy, big, exciting episode, but it's not a bad episode. It's a nice episode.
Yeah.
It's nice to have an episode like that.
Yeah. I don't mind the villain this time, Magenta, except all her problems could have been solved if she had just spoken up. She just sat there and took the abuse. Doesn't she know that if you're in the foster system, you just need to report any abusive behavior and you can get out of that foster home?
Maybe she really liked the mother. I don't know. We didn't learn much about the mother.
Yeah, I don't know. The mother was pretty similar to her, how she just kind of took the abuse.
Exactly.
That man was horrible. I hate when a husband just relies on his wife like the wife is his mother. He's like, dinner's not ready for me? Feed me, I'm a child.
Okay, well, that's the thing, though. If the mother's taking it, then that's probably rubbing off on Magenta as well. Because, she's probably, the mother's already probably got a lot of coping mechanisms, and then she's probably inadvertently passing those coping mechanisms on to her.
Plus, we were told that Magenta already had some signs of split personality that she's been dealing with.
Exactly, and the powers just exaggerated them. Yeah. But hey, it was fun having Harry and Jessie back. The villain was nice. It was a good, fun episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 8.
Yeah, I'll go 8 as well.
It was a nice, fun episode. What's the next episode called?
The New Rogues.
Don't get excited.
Okay.
I'm not saying the next episode's bad, but don't let the title fool you.
It's called Rogues.
Don't let the title fool you. But that's next episode's problem. We will see you next time for more Flash and other things as well. See you next time, guys.